In life, most people grow up with structure. A lot of that structure comes from religion. Religion has shaped a lot of people's lives growing up. It showed them how to live their life, and for what they know, it's their belief. And a lot of people believe it to be correct. If not religion, a lot of people grow up with sports. A lot of people start playing sports when they're a young kid, so it's all that they know. When athletes face tragedy, sometimes it can be very shocking and scary because you don't know what hit you. It's like something knocked you off of what you've been called to do, and it's like it's being taken from you and you have no control. Now, when you're given structure in your life and when you're knocked off all of a sudden, it can get very scary and you don't know what's going to happen next. That's what happened with Sharif O'Neal.
Is to be the best I can be. Always remember where you came from and who was around before things get tough. I will wake up some days and be like, I want to go hoop, but then I had to remember that now is not the time. The process going to the surgery was bad.
A lot of times, religion is passed down from parent to child, and children end up taking on what their parents believe in because obviously they will view it as being correct. Basketball was Sharif's religion because his dad, Shaquille O'Neal, was an NBA great, NBA Hall of Famer who passed down basketball to him. So obviously he wanted to follow in his father's footsteps because he felt like it was the right thing to do. So when he had it taken away from him, it was like his religion, his structure, his life was falling apart because he didn't know what else to do. Religion in itself has a lot of structure. A lot of Christians, Muslims, Jews, etc., have a way of life that they follow on a day-to-day, week-by-week basis. A lot of this structure has been passed down for many generations, and a lot of believers believe it to be correct. It goes hand in hand with sports because a lot of people play sports or have been playing sports since they were young. And it's also a day-to-day, week-by-week, year-by-year type of thing. So religion and sports tie in together because they both go hand in hand to structure and ways of life. The doctors told him he would need heart surgery and he would have to sit out for a whole year. Sharif didn't know what to do because he's never experienced something like this before, neither his dad. It was a new challenge for him, but he had to embrace it and roll with the punches. He didn't know what to expect because he's never as so much been hurt in basketball before. So something that he grew up knowing and believing that he was called to do was taken away from him. I relate to this because a few months ago, I was in a hospital for 3.5 weeks because of my kidneys. I grew up playing football since I was 7 years old, and I've never had so much missed a practice. So being away from the sport, I didn't know what to expect because the game that I loved was taken away from me for some time.